Hello everyone, this is Joy at Artful Homemaking, and today I'm going to be talking about getting started with nature study. I have 3 simple tips that will help you easily get started really quickly. And if you're not familiar with nature study, it's something that's very just totally part of the Charlotte Mason education philosophy. And there are 3 simple things that you need to do to get started. It's really simple. It's probably one of the simplest aspects of Charlotte Mason to implement. So first, you just need to gather some basic supplies. I would start with a sketchbook, some kind of artist sketchbook, or any kind of journal, any kind of book, or you can use pieces of cardstock. Those work as well. And the nice thing about cardstock is you can put them in a page protector and put them in a binder when you're done, and you can use watercolor on them. But if you'd like something really simple, the sketchbook works out really well. We've used these before, and I'll try to find a link for this and put it in the description box below. So first you just need something to draw or write on, so a sketchbook, and then pretty much everybody that does Charlotte Mason refers to the Handbook of Nature Study, and we have, I don't know if you can see it, this very old copy. Years ago when I was wanting to buy the Handbook of Nature Study, my husband found this one somewhere used, and we were both kind of taken with it. So we kind of like having this old hardback cover. I love that it has a spider web on the front. So this is really great to refer to just for different topics, but I also highly recommend having some nature guidebooks, and this one actually I inherited from my father. He liked watching birds and he had this, so after he passed away I got this book. And then we also have, I think, a Peterson field guide for birds, but it's really helpful if you get also, in addition to an overview, a general field guide. It's also helpful if you get some that are specific to where you live, and we live in Missouri, so I really like having this Trees of Missouri book and a Birds of Missouri, and I think they have these for every state, and so that makes it really specific to your locale. And Charlotte Mason was really insistent. She wanted children to know their own, where they lived, their own place. So I think it's really great to have nature study, to have field guides that will help you identify birds, trees, flowers, those types of things in your own area. So, and we have tons of nature guides. We have them on all kinds of different topics. This is my son, my youngest, and he likes to catch insects and put them in this little insect house, and this lets them breathe, and then you can open it up and let them out and put them in there. So this is another thing we like to have for nature study. And we also like to have binoculars. I got a pair of those also from my dad, and we also have a very small, I couldn't find that little thing, that little, magnifying thing. I couldn't find it.
Oh, that? I think
Yeah.
it's downstairs somewhere.
Well, I couldn't find that, but I'll put a link to it. We got it on Amazon, and it's really great to have. You can put a bug under it and magnify it, and it will show you the bug a lot bigger, or anything else you want to put under it. It's really great. So these are super fun to have. We've had one of these ever since my older children were little. So those are some of the supplies I would recommend, and then all you have to do is go outside, preferably once a week, at least once a week, and then just record what you see in your nature journal. So just, Charlotte, I've recently been refreshing myself on this. She really wanted the children to go out and play and really just observe what's there without the parent or just teaching them, giving them a lecture. She wants them just to be in nature and see what they discover. So it's really organic and simple. You just get outside together and notice things and observe what's out there. And then when you come back in, you can come back in, or you can take the nature study guide, the field guides out with you to identify different trees, plants, flowers, things like that. Then when you come back in, you can draw what you saw and put it in your nature journal. And if you want to, you can even look up the Latin names of the different plants and bugs and whatever you find. And it's just, I just think it's just one of my favorite aspects of Charlotte Mason, her ideas. I just love it. Don't you like doing nature study? Nature study is fun, and I love looking back on our nature journals. We've done so many different ones through the years and different types of journals and just on paper, all kinds of things. So, but anyway, they're really fun to look back on, and I think they really do give children a feeling for, what's in their local habitat, and I just think it's great. It's wonderful. So that's a super easy way to get started. Doesn't cost a lot of money. Even if you couldn't afford to get, a journal, a specific journal, you could just write on paper. Anything you have, you can just record it, and just going outside is free. And if you live in the city, we have small acreage. We just have 1 acre. But even if you live in a city, you can go to the park, you can go to the nature center, you can find an area that's wooded around you, or maybe you could find some friends who would let you explore their land. There are so many options. So I just thought I would share that with you today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe. That way you won't miss any of the other videos I'm hoping to do. So thanks for watching, and Ezra, thank you so much for being with us today. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.